Is there
truth.
is there something like very special or very interesting during the Korean War? All I know Korean War is that yeah, North and South Korea had a war
Yeah,
like
but
that.
okay, the interesting part is that actually that is like it's not just a civil war.
Hmm.
That is that's that's all what you know about Korean War.
Yeah.
The civil
So
war
like
at the South
yeah.
and North Korea. Why? What do you think? What is the reason?
Well, okay. What I know is that
Mm.
at first you were under Japan, and then maybe Japan gave you your freedom, and then after that, there was a war.
So why?
Uh,
What do you think? What is the reason? Why North
I'm
Korea and South Korea?
I'm not sure, but maybe because of yeah, they were about leadership, maybe.
No, you know the no, you know the word Cold War era.
Cold War.
War
Cold
USSR
War.
versus the US.
Ah.
Soviet
Uh,
Union. Soviet Union versus the United States.
oh, okay. I think I've heard of that.
Yeah,
Russia
the
versus
Cold
United
War.
States. Yeah.
The United States versus the Soviet Union. That's like capital. The capitalist countries versus communist, communist,
Communist.
communist countries. That is, yeah, the United States, the symbol of capitalist countries, and Soviet Union, symbol of communist countries. The Korean War is kind of like the victim of the Cold War
Hmm.
because 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 the location of our country.
Uh-huh.
This is Korean. This is Korea, and we have
Yeah.
China here. This part,
Yeah.
China.
Yeah.
Now this part is Russia.
Yeah.
Before previous, that Russia was the main, the leading country of Soviet Union.
Hmm.
China and Russia, Soviet that time Soviet Union. They are they are definitely the symbol of the communist countries. And just across the Pacific Ocean, we have that part,
Japan.
United States. Thus, Japan is here. Japan is
Oh.
here. We
Okay.
have United States just across the Pacific Ocean.
Hmm.
And the Cold War era is the war between Soviet Union and United States.
Hmm.
So actually, the after the after after the colonized era, we have a fight,
Colonization.
colonization era. Yes, we divided too because the north part leader, the North Korea leader was the communist that time, the communist. And South
Hmm.
Korea's leader is capitalist. That's what happened in our country. And when the war happened for the first time, of course, United States sent the army to South Korea.
Okay.
And they had like Incheon. Seoul is this part, and Incheon is here.
Hmm.
The General Megara, he is very famous. General Megara landed
I know him.
Incheon area, and the Incheon is very famous. The airport, Incheon International Airport.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is that city. Yeah, the General Megara landed in Incheon area, and they march, landed, march.
And then
March to the
what is
North Korea
there?
to occupy the North Korea.
Okay.
So the U.S. participated. U.S. Army participated in that war. And of course later, China participated in the war. So it's like kind of the Korea War itself is considered like the victim of the Cold War. Is like the representative war of between China, Soviet Union, and United States. They considered this war as like the representative war to the communist country, and the China and Soviet Union considered that is the representative war of the communist country and the capitalist countries.
Okay.
So General MacArthur landed in Incheon, and their goal objective at the time, they just march to occupy, beat the North Korea. So their plan
They
was
started it then.
huh?
They started it then. South Korea started that.
Oh,
They wanted to
North Korea started that. Of
okay.
course, North Korea started that, but maybe I'm pretty sure the North Korea people is being taught South Korea started that war. Maybe they will say, but that's pretty sure North Korea started it. I don't know. We have a lot of proofs, but I don't know which proof they have. I don't know North Korea have, but we were taught. We are being taught, still being taught. North Korea started it.
But they said MacArthur went there in Incheon and then he started marching north. So you mean he started it?
No. After the war started, the United States
Okay.
sent the army to
yeah.
to help South Korea because this war is considered like the Soviet Union, the South Korea is like the capitalist countries, which means like freedom, freedom and freedom and capitalist, and the United States considered like the Soviet Union. If Soviet Union all occupied all peninsula, Korean peninsula, it's like treated as like the community countries expanded their land and their power until all Korea swallowed all their power and the land. If they swallow all Korea, it is considered like the beat by the communist countries. So United States sent the army to my country. That's leading by MacArthur General MacArthur.
Okay.
So yeah, but have you heard about the China's strategy?
No?
They sent 200 million? No, 20 to 200,000? No,
200,000
million?
soldiers to help. So it means
Not
that
just.
first, the United States sent General MacArthur, MacArthur to help South Korea. So maybe China or in North Korea, maybe they collaborate to each other too, and then China sent their army to help North
Yeah,
Korea as
but
well.
yeah, to help North Korea. So China's strategy was like to send a lots of human bullets.
Human.
Human bullets. We
Oh,
called
okay.
human waves. Human wave strategy is like the waves of the ocean waves.
Uh-huh.
A lot of Chinese army, a lot of Chinese stupid armies coming. So how many Chinese army they killed? They just like waves. So it is called in Korean. It is called human waved strategy.
So you mean those people that they sent, they're not actually soldiers. Maybe they're just like
Yeah, not all soldiers.
random
Yeah,
random people.
I think so. Because at the
Okay.
time, China wasn't have that strategic armies, strategic soldiers. That's why MacArthur just overlooked the China's army. They don't have any powerful weapons. They don't have any other strategic soldier troopers. So MacArthur just overlooked them. But they have lots of people. So they sent all people. How many killed?
Hmm.
How many killed? How many they are killed? They just coming. That's why MacArthur bit. Not actually bit. So we made permanently the parallel, 38th parallel. We made the temporary war suspending line
Hmm.
on 38th parallel.
That's
Still we have,
the DMZ right now.
yeah. If we visit
Okay.
Korea, maybe I will take you.
Are you near there?
Not that near. It takes 1.5 hour by car.
There are a lot of soldiers there, I think.
Not a
In
lot
both
of.
sides. Maybe North Korean soldiers, South Korean soldiers guarding
Yeah.
that boundary.
I heard that DMG and at DMG, I heard that. But nowadays, I heard that there's a lot of foreigners. It's a good tourist spot. It became a good tourist spot.
Oh, I've heard that too. Actually, a lot of, maybe rich people are buying lands near this area
Really?
because lands here are cheap. Because, yeah, before
Oh.
maybe no one would like to live here because of the danger of the war between North and South Korea. But then now that the relationship is improving, they are expecting that, yeah, this place here is going to be like developed. So
Mm.
since the price of the land here is still cheap, so a lot of people are buying those lands here because they're expecting that in the future it's going to be developed and it's going to be, yeah, I don't know, the price will increase. It's going to be expensive.
Okay, I see. Yeah, if you are interested in, okay.
Oh,
When
but
you
I
come
think
to
so.
Korea, I will take you there.
I saw a video of a person from North Korea
Hmm?
because they said there are a lot of landmines here, so they cannot just cross there. But then I think that person from North Korea is really desperate, and then he wanted to cross the border. He wanted to go to South Korea, like escaping North Korea and go to South Korea. So like an aerial video, and they were chasing that man. And then yeah, of course there are a lot of landmines here, but then he risked his life and just crossed the border. Luckily, he did not die.
Mm.
No landmines exploded.
Land what?
So landmine.
Ah,
No, the
okay.
bomb.
Mm.
Yeah, I think there are a lot of landmines there. That's what they said.
Ah,
Yeah, because it's prohibited for like North
okay,
Korean
okay.
people to go to South Korea.
I
But maybe
see.
that person didn't want to live in North Korea anymore, so he just runs straight to the border and straight to South Korea. There were North Korean soldiers chasing him, but then he didn't care. Although there were some landmines there, he just runs straight to the border. Yeah, that's what I saw on the news.
Mm. Yeah.
Some people for some articles, like they're going to go to China first. They will escape North Korea.
Ah, yeah,
They will
right.
go to China
Go
and
to
then go back
China
to
and
South
yeah,
Korea.
and yes.
But according to the news, like China is also very strict for people like that who are
Yeah,
escaping their countries.
if they get caught, yes, the China government must return them to North Korea. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Okay. So the life there in North Korea is like that. You cannot leave your country. You just stay there even if you don't want to. You have no freedom,
Maybe,
right?
maybe
Okay.
not. I don't know. Maybe,
I don't
but
know
yeah,
too.
maybe. I
So we
think
have
so.
have you watched the movie? What's that? It's a comedy movie. The Interview.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was banned in North Korea, I think.
Yeah. I watched. Oh, it was
Okay.
funny, and the funniest part is their pronunciation is. Yeah, but it's funny.
Yeah. They tried to kill Kim Jong Un. Okay. That is actually something that I'm recommending. I mean, I'm just a little surprised because a lot of my students have no idea about that movie.
Ah, really?
Yeah. Like, have you watched the movie, The Interview? Like, oh, what is that? They don't know it, but I
Oh,
think,
yeah. Ah, really? Okay. Yeah, I saw it because yes, it's about North Korea, Korea itself.
yeah.
But yeah, it was funny. But I felt a bit. It made me a little confused, mixed. I wasn't honestly. I wasn't able to laugh freely. It makes
Why?
me uncomfortable because they just make Korea, all Korea, ridiculous. They made them very unreasonable and ridiculous people. So I understand. I understand the situation and I understand the directors, but little bit I was uncomfortable to see
Yeah.
watching
Maybe
that.
the part when they said that North Korean people believe that Kim Jong Un is like a god. He doesn't
Yeah,
pee, he
something
doesn't poop like that.
I yeah, something like that. That it makes all Korean people somewhat exaggerate, and makes them ridiculous, like they are like kind of
But not
dull and
not all. I think they're just targeting North Korean
North Korea.
people.
I know, yeah, I know, and I know they understand, and I know the sarcastic and
Uh-huh.
the
Uh-huh.
satire way. I understand, but just they think like the Korean, but North Korean also. I feel like North Korean is like the same blooded people. Maybe I don't
Oh,
know. I
yeah.
think in that way. I might think in that way, and the American people like just ridiculous the Korean people
They're
in
ridicule.
ridiculed in that way. So it made me a little uncomfortable. But it was funny.
Uh-huh.
But I can remember. I cannot laugh freely.
Yeah. I was
That's my
laughing a lot
impression.
when I watched that.
What?
I was laughing a lot when I watched that.
I wasn't able to. That's what I remember about that movie. It's yeah. This is really yeah. That is the funny part. I am supposed to laugh, but I wasn't able to laugh.
Okay. Anyway, our time is up.